A beautiful shot this week from Omaha World-Herald visual journalist Ryan Soderlin. The afternoon sun shines through a tree's leaves as water pours over Smith Falls, east of Valentine, Nebraska. If you haven't been there, I can tell you it is gorgeous. As kids head back to the classroom, safety is top of mind. Now local officials are hoping a recently awarded federal grant will make every school in our state safe, no matter the size or amount of resources. 3 News Now anchor Emily Zink takes us into the classroom as we go back to school.
It's a simple concept.
If we want students to learn, they have to feel safe.
But for some rural schools, security isn't the same as in urban areas.
I think there is this belief in, and appropriately, that rural areas tend to be safer, and generally they are.
Despite statistics, University of Nebraska Public Policy Center Director Dr. Mario Scalora says all schools should be prepared for anything from a school shooting to a natural disaster. But sometimes rural schools face obstacles such as minimal police presence or a very limited tax base. Hopefully, a newly awarded federal research grant will change that.
They are safe now. They are going to become safer, and that's what we're excited about.
Jolene Palmer of the Nebraska Department of Education says the more than $645,000 two-year grant will help her department work with the Public Policy Center to collect data, assess schools, and survey law enforcement from more than 150 rural schools throughout Nebraska.
It's not about pointing out what's wrong. It's about let's look at what we need to provide you more with support.
The goal is to come up with a model that encompasses different practices and things rural schools can do creatively and cost-effectively to increase safety and emergency preparedness.
Despite things like lack of state funding or having a school resource officer, many rural schools, like Meade, have taken safety measures into their own hands.
So we just added this one this summer because we noticed we had a spot in the building that we couldn't see.
Despite the small size, Meade Public School Superintendent Dr. Dale Rawson is big on safety.
It doesn't happen very often, but you can never, ever say it won't happen.
The district only has about 250 students, but both schools are locked during the day, have security cameras, and new emergency alert systems are in place for the start of this school year. With the recent recommendation of local law enforcement, Dawson implemented the standard response protocol, I love you guys. It uses the terms lock out,
They all have deadbolts.
lock down,
Kids are sheltered out of sight.
evacuate, and shelter.
Locks, lights, out of sight.
Dawson says he's going to continue to find ways to make his schools safer
This is where we put the entire student body.
and increase the number of yearly drills.
We all want to protect our children. I mean, that's just the normal thing we would like to do. And I'm glad that the department is working to help us make safe schools.
Emily Zink, 3 News Now.
And finally, this Sunday, a look at what's happening this week in Omaha. For more information on these events and more, take a look at the community calendar on omaha.com/calendar. That's all for this week. Thanks for watching Omaha Sunday Morning, and we'll see you back here next week.